So before coming to these facts, let me, with your permission, start my journey from the day AP was bifurcated. Madam, the Congress Party in 2014 sliced Telugu Talli into two pieces in a crude, unscientific and irrational way. And Shri Narendra Modi, while campaigning in AP, had rightly said, and I quote, what is there, madam?
You complete, they will say afterwards. You complete.
Madam,
I don't know.
Shri Narendra Modi ji, while campaigning in AP, had rightly said, and I quote,
Yes, you continue.
Madam,
Yes.
Shri Narendra Modi ji, while campaigning in AP, had said, Congress had killed the mother and saved the child. Had I been there, I would have saved the mother too. The people of AP fell flat for this statement, madam. We are so thrilled when we heard this, and we are determined in our hearts and soul that come what may be, we will be with Mr. Modi, madam. We have waited. People of AP have waited for 4 long years that Mr. Modi would save the mother. Instead of saving AP, Mr. Modi, through the finance minister, through his press conference on 7th March 2018, announced that no SCS would be given to AP, madam. The finance minister said if the demand for SCS of AP is exceeded, other states such as Bihar and Odisha will also demand it, madam. Madam, it is baseless, frivolous, and a trivial argument, madam. And I have no hesitation to say that the finance minister should know the fundamental difference between the two. Let me remind this august House that the Union Cabinet conferred SCS on AP in its meeting on 1st March 2014, subsequent to the assurance made by then Prime Minister mentioned earlier. Other states have not been given an assurance by a Prime Minister on the floor of either Houses of Parliament, nor has a cabinet decision been made in this regard. This is a very dangerous precedent, madam. Mr. Prime Minister, do you have any respect for commitments made by your predecessors? Indeed, should you even have a choice? What value does the word of a Prime Minister given on the floor of the House have? Can we believe that if you give an assurance, it will be fulfilled in the future, even if you are not around? How can we function as a nation if we can't take the word of our Prime Minister given in Parliament to be respected and fulfilled? Madam, it is not that BJP was opposed to special category status when it was in the opposition. In fact, the BJP in its 2014 manifesto for assembly elections in AP assured that it would give additional 5 years of status, that is 10 years instead of the 5 years proposed by then Prime Minister. Mr. Prime Minister, in Guntur, in Nellore, in Tirupati, in front of Lord Balaji, you promised to give SCS for 10 years. And you also emphasized and appealed to the people of AP to decide whether they need a Seam Andhra or a Scam Andhra. That is, do you want to vote for Seam Andhra do you want to vote for a clean and honest person like Chandrababu Naidu, or do you want to have a Scam Andhra by voting for the opposition rival party, madam? Madam, Mr. Prime Minister, you also said, I'm a person who will not eat or allow others to eat. Main chun chun ke hisab lunga un lagamko. But to the other disappointment, for your benefit, sir. But to the other disappointment of the people, you are protecting people like Galla Jaydev Reddy, A1 and A2 accused in Andhra Pradesh, and many others. The country is aware how many cases were on the family members of Galla Jaydev Reddy were dismissed, and tickets were given in the recent Karnataka Assembly elections. This reflects how serious you are on corruption and on corrupt people. You raise the expectations of supporting and developing Andhra Pradesh only to shatter them. Why should we have confidence and trust in you? Now you are singing a different tune.
Vaartha Vaani న్యూస్ ఛానల్ ఎప్పటికప్పుడు రాజకీయ, సినీ విశేషాలు, స్పోర్ట్స్ మరియు సాంకేతిక పరమైన మరెన్నో విషయాలను మన ముందుకు తెస్తుంది. మరింత సమాచారం కొరకు వార్తా వాణి న్యూస్ ఛానల్ ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.